What is up? What is up, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. T Money 1993, host of the original Panthers fan podcast show. And I wanted to get into watching this Rich Eisen's pick to win the NFC South video. Just came across of it. I was like, man, I gotta watch this with everybody. This is before week one, so maybe his opinion has changed now. I will have to see if he drops another video like that. But this is the video he dropped before week one. So let's break it down.
Here on the program. So far, Chris Brockman has been the one who's shaking it up. He's shaking it up. He had the Commanders beating the Cowboys in the division.
Go Chalk. I still don't believe he
did
that. Go Chalk.
Yesterday you had the Packers winning the division.
Yes.
In the NFC North.
But you did that last year as well.
So you were a seer a bit last year.
A little bit.
So now it's time for the NFC South.
All right.
And I have a feeling we're going to be very chalky, and we're all going to pick the same things. I'm going to say that, but we might not. We'll see. Chris Brockman, you're first up. Let's predict the NFC.
Okay. Here we go. I think it's obvious who I think is going to win the South, not only because you don't have to live with someone who's a Falcons fan, but they did improve across the board, especially a quarterback and a head coach. I like the Falcons win the South.
Now, before the year, before week one, this would have been my thoughts. This would have been what I predicted. But going off of week one, the Bucs, Baker looked like that guy. Falcons, Kirk Cousins. Us, we got the shit beat out of us. And the Saints looked good. So I wonder if Brockman would reshuffle this going off of week one.
The Bucs are going to be right there again, competing for a playoff spot. I still like what they did. Back. And look, I think Dennis Allen gets fired. I think Spencer Rattler is the starting quarterback by Halloween. And it's going to be a rough year for the Saints. And I think Dave Canales.
The way Derek Carr just played week one, he looks like that guy. He looks like an MVP candidate.
Alice, we've seen what he's done the last couple of spots. He turned Baker around in Tampa. Geno Smith had his breakthrough year with Seattle. The common theme there was Dave Canales. He's now in Carolina. He does it for Bryce Young. He pumps them up a little bit. I'm not saying it's like a 500 year, but they could easily go 6-11. That's good enough for the 3 spot. Falcons.
The way we look week one, I don't know if we can get to 6 games.
Bucs, Panthers, Saints.
You do realize that does go, what you said about the Saints would go hand in hand. We had this conversation on the Overreaction Monday podcast, wherever you get your podcasts. And that if Spencer Rattler becomes the starting quarterback of the Saints by Halloween, that would mean Dennis Allen is fired. Because things would be so...
Yeah, they got a rough schedule. They got a rough start.
Their win-loss in the first half of the season would be so untenable that he would be fired mid-season.
Rip the Band-Aid off, go to the kids.
So you don't believe that they've totally revamped the offense, that it has been completely page-turned from the Sean Payton era. They bring somebody else in that suits Derek Carr, that Olave is one of the top receivers in the game. Kamara.
Now, I don't know about Olave being one of the top receivers in the game, but their offense did look really good, revamped.
3 catches, lightning in a bottle. They're not that bad as you think.
The quote, "Hey, Rich, I got to see it," and I'm not a believer.
TJ, NFC South.
NFC South. Well, I think we're going to differ here a little bit as to my winner, and that is I'm going to stick with the Bucs winning this division.
All right.
I feel like they improved a little bit on defense. They didn't really lose too many.
Got us in last, but again, the way we looked week one, not that crazy of a ranking, TJ.
Stars. And so with the Falcons, you do have a new head coach, you have a new quarterback, a new system. Got to see how that's going to translate onto the field, especially, in season one. And then the Saints and the Panthers, I got them rounding out the NFC.
So you have the Panthers finishing in last again. Okay. So,
but improving.
I don't blame you for saying what you said about the Buccaneers. And as you know, I'm a big Baker Mayfield guy. I've been accused of claiming him on my taxes.
Yep. Independent. Yep.
Right. Even though I'd be probably dependent on his tax form. That was the contract. And kudos again to Jason, like the general manager there, for keeping everybody. That was a really tough or tall order for him.
That is very true. And that's the one thing I give Jason Light is he's really done a good job of reshuffling his team for the Tom Brady era into the era now. He's drafted a lot of guys who are in their rotation, if not starters, and that always helps your team.
Last March to keep everybody, and they did. I mean, from Evans and Baker to Levante David to the kicker to paying Tristan Wirfs. I mean, very well done for a team that finished strong in the playoffs last year. That said, I'm going with the Falcons to win this division. Boy, do I love adding Judon and
everybody thought this was going to work. Falcons, everybody thought it was going to work. And then week one, we laid a goose egg, but y'all laid a goose egg, man. You talked about Judon, Justin Simmons, Jesse Bates, AJ Terrell. Like, this defense is here. Offense, you got Curry, you got Drake London, you got Kyle Pitts, and then you just offensively couldn't get it right in the first game. I mean, we couldn't get it right. Y'all couldn't get it right. But y'all were a lot of people's picks, so y'all going to let a lot of people down.
Simmons. I was going back and forth between the Falcons and the Bucs. Yeah. Because I do need to see, listen, they got their veteran quarterback who can sling it. Okay, I get it. I understand what Kirk Cousins has done in other places. I need to see it with Drake London. Bijan, I hope you are right. And I hope everybody's right, that he is such a bright spot.
Bijan is one of them dudes. I don't know if he can handle more carries, though, but Bijan in his small little carry spots, he a baller.
This year, that he takes such a leap forward. We're talking offensive player of the year in this offense.
Nah, that ain't happening.
And we did, in a way, we didn't see it because he got vultured, and Arthur Smith was just keeping the foot off the gas in a way last year.
Yeah, so I don't know how Bijan, like, I feel like Bijan got talent, but I don't know if Bijan can be a lead dog, man. Falcon fans, let me know if you think different. Let me know if you think Bijan's a guy you can hand the ball off 15, 20 times. You can throw it to him 8 to 10 times. Like, let me know.
I got to say, I am, and I'll say this. I was high on the guy when he first got drafted. I am done drafting Kyle Pitts in fantasy football. I mean, I absolutely, I don't care. And
Kyle Pitts did have a touchdown, though.
With all due respect, I should have said advance. But defensively, adding those two dudes, those two hombres, to a defense that already is pretty damn good with Raheem Morris being the coach, which I really like the Falcons to win this division. And I'm going with the Bucs, Saints, Panthers after that. So and that's my NFC South. That's interesting. I think we're all going to be talking. We were all different.
One playoff team from this division?
I don't know. I think the Bucs can make it. But again, don't forget the Bucs last year. They didn't finish house of fire. Right. The rest of the division weren't all that great. They did do what they needed to do, which was a whole playoff game against a disintegrating Philadelphia Eagles, and then went to almost Detroit and played their cash. Their house money. They played their house money and gave it a nice run in Detroit, where that home field advantage was significant. You could hear it through your television set if you weren't there.
So, is El Tufo doing the game? Because
they gave Detroit a battle.
I don't know. I doubt
sounded
it.
great.
I doubt it. Mike wasn't even paying attention.
Yes, I was.
So I sit there and think, did you work in a playoff game last year?
No.
Okay, so there. No, that's the answer.
No, but I was at Fox that day. So
okay. Like Fox.
Yeah, absolutely nothing whatsoever. Probably that Mike was there or not there that day.
And
all right, so that's it. Let me know in the comment section what you think about these guys' picks, but I think they would probably pick different now, definitely going off of week one. You know how people are so in the moment. But I enjoy watching this with you guys. This is your boy, Mr. T1 1993, with the original Panthers fan podcast. Why are we the original Panthers fan? The Panthers were created October 26, 1993. My birthday is October 27th, 1993. But make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel, man. And comment your thoughts below. What up, CPG? We definitely gonna get into that Panthers loss, and I'm just getting home, but I need to find out more about what's going on with Derek Brown and find out if it's officially him being out for the year. But shout out to my brother CPG, man. I'm out of here.